is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night. Morning Meditations with C.J. Marshall.
Good morning. There's a war going on that is unseen, a battle between our mind to be pure and our flesh to fulfill our desires. And we come up with all sorts of excuses to give into our flesh. The temptation was too hard to bear, or everybody else is doing it. Why can't I indulge in that thing? It's getting more and more hard to be holy and easier to become defiled and unholy when we start justifying ourselves. If anybody had justification to indulge in an impure action, it was Joseph. Joseph was one of Jacob's 12 sons. He was, in fact, the favorite son of his father Jacob, and his other brothers were jealous of him. And so they sell him into slavery. And he's taken to Egypt. He's had a Pharaoh's household. And in Genesis 39, we have the situation between Joseph and Potiphar's wife. Pick up with me at the end of verse 6. Now Joseph was handsome in form and appearance, and time after time his master's wife cast her eye at Joseph and said, "Lie with me." But he refused and said to his master's wife, "Behold, because of me, my master has no concern about anything in the house. He has put everything in my charge. He is not greater in this house than I am, nor has he kept anything from me except you. But you are his wife. How then can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" And as she spoke to Joseph day after day to lie beside her or to be with her, he did not listen. So think about it. Joseph is in a situation where he's been sold into slavery. He has been abandoned by his brothers. His brothers hate him, and now he's a slave. Surely he had an excuse to indulge his flesh, but he said no when that temptation arises. He didn't even bat an eye. We need to resist temptation. In 1 Corinthians 10:13, Paul says there that no temptation is overtaken you, such as it is common to man. But God is faithful, and he will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you were able. But with temptation, God provides a way of escape. Look for that way out. Don't succumb despite all the uses you and I might use this morning. I exhort you and I to stand up to temptation. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Morning Meditations. May we always be like the psalmist that says, "Oh, how I love you, Lord. It is my meditation all day."
Morning meditations, oh how I love thy law. It is my meditation all the day, all the night, morning through night. And I delight in the law of the Lord, and on his law I meditate day and night.